Let's meet your Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, at 6'6", number 15, Vince Carter. Your 6'4" forward out of Oklahoma State, number 9, Tony Allen. Number 50, Zach Randolph. Number 33, Marc Gasol. Number 11, Mike Conley. Your head coach is David Yeager. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year. Folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from McGee.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
Conley's shot is off.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And the basket by Stevenson. First quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. And production on the court.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
McGee in at center. Conley out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Matt Barnes. And it's Wright in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And it's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. It's blocked. Here's Stevenson. Outside Conley. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way in. Conley's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Memphis. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And watching Matt Barnes, he will do all the dirty work for you. He's an instigator. He's an agitator. and he's a team player, I think, at the core. Everywhere he's gone, you know, and he's played for a lot of teams, Greg, he's had that role.
It's a great point. I call him a glue guy. You know, he's not someone who's going to be a volume scorer or a smooth playmaker, but the game really is built on grit, diving for loose balls, taking charges, making hard fouls, you know, whatever it takes to help his team win. I like that line, antagonist. That's a very good way to describe him. Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Freak. Randolph comes in for Brandon Wright. Carter, he's checked in for Barnes. And Allen subbed in for Lance Stevenson.
For Matt Barnes, I really felt last season was one of his best. He was the Tony Allen type defensive guy for Doc Rivers' team. Did all the little things, and he was efficient. Near his career high for three-point percentage and a career low in turnover.
Conley against Irving. To the paint. And stolen by Love. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Randolph now top of the key. Allen lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's got his first basket.
And I know if I were starting a club, Matt Barnes is the type of guy I would immediately look for. He's that tricky enforcer who has just enough skill to hurt you with his game. So him, in my book, equals winner.
Smith kicks to Love. Stolen by Randolph. Outside Conley. Gasol passes to Carter. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Carter. 6 points for Mike Conley. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Randolph, a screen on Irving.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Outside Conley. Randolph a screen. Conley into the lane. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Zach Randolph getting up there in his mid-30s, but his game has never been based on explosiveness. So it's all about strength, skill, and craft when you talk about Z-Bo, and he's aging
all right, now,
gracefully.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. And Randolph Clark can struggle in matchups against quicker power forwards of those spread fours.
Yeah, but even though he struggles on the perimeter against those guys, he punishes them when he gets them inside in his operating area at the offensive end. Most big men have a hard time dealing with him in the paint.
Very good point. And Zach Randolph drops them both. Some solid numbers once again for Zach Randolph with Memphis last year. He just keeps plugging away, grinding out, no pun intended, chugging along and producing.
Yeah, 16 points, about 10.5 rebounds for Z-Bo. I mean, he's a classic power forward and always gives you the numbers, even though he still plays under the rim.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
The drive by Allen. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And, you know, for Randolph, he's been in the league so long and still puts up double-double numbers. Average of double-double in 8 of his last 10 seasons. Remarkable.
Smith dishes to Irving. Baseline J on the way. Here's Thompson in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Stay down.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And for Zach Randolph, At his experience level, to put up 15 and 10 or better, the last player to do that back in 1999, so it's a rare feat.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Randolph. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Carter. And so Thompson nails both of them.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Move the ball. It's sticking
Conley
too
kicks
much.
to Stevenson. He dishes it to Green. A baseline J. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
It's a pick by Love. Dellavedova kicks to James. Inside. Can't hit. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And 1:01 left now here in the second. Allen outside. Up top, Stevenson. Green, the screen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James kicks to Dellavedova. Right wing. James outside. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Kicks it to Thompson. 11 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Thompson's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Outside Conley. Green, the screen. Fires for 3. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and it's going to make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. James. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.